things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall, your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday, March 3rd's edition of Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot looking at Gondola 1, and look at all of that fresh snow that we have. It has just been accumulating. If you are getting out on the roads, maybe heading over to Vail to get some first tracks this morning, or maybe making your way up to Beaver Creek, just keep in mind that you need to go nice and slow. Those roads are a little bit scary right now, and those snow plows have been working around the clock, so we do want to thank those snow plow drivers for working so hard to keep the roads safe for everyone out there. Like I said, just slow down. Speaking of something that just happened, the Burton U.S. Open came to a close yesterday. It was the final day, and men's and women's halfpipe and slopestyle, they were incredible. If you did not get to make it to the competition, we do have some highlight reels coming up a little bit later in the show, but for the halfpipe, we do want to congratulate Maddie Mastro on her big win yesterday. That's incredible. And then for men's, we want to congratulate Scotty James because he took first yesterday. Chloe Kim came in second on women's halfpipe, and Rubio Katayama came in second for men's. These athletes are absolutely incredible. If you did not, like I said, get to make it over there to watch the event itself, it was absolutely terrifying as these athletes are throwing these ginormous tricks at such an extreme angle. I do not know how they know exactly where their body is. It's insane. We also want to congratulate the first place winners of the slopestyle event. Colorado local Red Gerard won, and he absolutely threw down on Friday for the men's finals. So if you did not make it over there for that one either, it was absolutely insane. He got to take his last lap as a victory lap to kind of make his way through. And then we want to congratulate Zoe Sadowski for her first place win as she took it for women's slopestyle, and it was a spectacular event. These are the best athletes from all over the world coming together to compete right here in our little cute hometown of Vail, Colorado. Next year, if you didn't make it this year, get out there next year. This year was the 37th annual Burton U.S. Open, so next year is going to be the 38th annual Burton U.S. Open. And speaking of being over in Vail, we do have Michelle, who's going to be live in Vail at Lion's Head, and then we have Eric, who's going to be up on first chair in Vail Village. So we're going to kind of have them covering all of Vail Mountain. I'm going to be here in the studio, and we're going to talk about something else taking place in Vail on Friday. This is the last 10th Mountain Legacy Day Parade, so you need to make sure that if you have always been curious about Vail's heritage or what created Vail, this is a good look inside, so make sure that you check it out on Friday. There is going to be a torchlight ski down, and this is a shot of it, and it looks absolutely incredible. Look at the lighting on that. And then there is a parade of the guys in the uniforms that the 10th Mountain Division actually wore, so it's pretty interesting. There's also a really cool informational video, and then there's hot chocolate and so much more. So make sure that you check this out because it's the last one for the season this Friday. So get over to Vail. All right, we've got 2 hours of Good Morning Vail coming up. We're going to be live in Lion's Head, but today is a day full of gear. So if you're in the market for some new gear, maybe waiting for those end of season sales as we're rolling into springtime, now is the time to be keeping your eye out for things that you might want. Christie Sports is going to be coming in. Outdoor Divas over in Lion's Head, Double Diamond Ski Shop as well. So like I said, it's going to be a full day of gear. And then Eric's going to be out on Vail Mountain giving us some great information, giving us some live looks at all of that fresh new snow that we have. So stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Joel Gratz, meteorologist and founder of OpenSnow.com, a weather forecasting site here in the Vail Valley, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the 3rd day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Winter nasal congestion. Is it a cold, sinus pressure, allergies? For all of them, there's Allegra D, a maximum strength decongestant plus a powerful non-drowsy antihistamine for 24-hour relief. This winter, the answer is Allegra D.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
All right, I'm just getting off the Gandhi here at the top of Lion's Head. This is the Eagle Bond gondola. Wanted to get you guys a good shot, but I came to the cabin right when we came on camera. But it is an absolutely amazing day here on Vail Mountain with 11 fresh inches of new snow on Vail. As we're taking a look at your hourly forecast for the day. Pretty amazing temperatures for getting out there and enjoying the powder conditions. So we're starting the things off around 25 degrees before the temps quickly climb to around 30 degrees and hold strong there throughout the majority of the day. Should be snowfall prominent throughout all of today, potentially accumulating up to another 11 inches, which would be absolutely amazing. And then temperatures from across the I-70 corridor. We've got Keystone at 22 degrees, Breckenridge 16, Vail 18, and Beaver Creek 19 degrees. Great on-mountain temps for enjoying the powder conditions. And I finally got to step outside. Boy, is it ever nice out. As we look ahead to that 5-day forecast, we're going to get a little break in the snow tomorrow on Monday, and then temperatures slowly kind of climbing throughout the course of the week, as well as snowfall, as another storm that's kind of hanging out in Utah right now is going to make its way over to us in Colorado and Vail. Holy cow, what a day it's about to be. You are seriously going to want to get out here and enjoy the powder. Trust me on that one. And thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this amazing weather. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at those conditions on Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
I mean, 11 new inches in Vail is great, but here in Beaver Creek, we're looking at 12 new inches of snow. That's over a foot of snow accumulating in the last 24 hours. That's right. Today is a powder day, and today is one of those powder days that even if you do have to work, you should probably just call in sick. At my house, growing up, we had a 10-inch rule. So if it snowed 10 or more inches, then you got to take the day off school, you got to call in sick to work, whatever it is. So this is just a prerequisite. After this, I'm calling in sick. I am done for the day because everything over in Beaver Creek looks so nice right now. Look at all of that fresh snow. Everything on Beaver Creek Mountain is open right now, so make sure that you get out there and you enjoy it. There are some beautiful places that you can go ski the trees if that's what you like to do. Royal Elk Glade right off Grouse Mountain is always a fabulous option, and there's so many great places on Beaver Creek Mountain, and maybe you don't particularly love that tree skiing. Well, you can find some great powder stashes amongst Beaver Creek, so make sure that you get out there and check it. Now, we do have 11 inches of fresh new snow on Vail Mountain, so that's another great place to get out there and enjoy all of that fresh snow. 11 new inches in the last 24 hours, 195 out of 195 runs open. 81 inches is the snow base right now for Vail Mountain. That's absolutely crazy. There's over 5,000 skiable acres, so there's somewhere for everyone to go. But if I were to go over to Vail today, I would go ski those legendary back bowls with all of that fresh new snow. Today is not the day for friends because it is a powder day. Make sure that you get out there and you enjoy it. These are some live shots from Vail Mountain, and you can see all of that snow making everything nice and fluffy out there. So make sure that you get out and you enjoy the day. And like my sweater says, go ski. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
I'm here with Maggie, one of the beer tenders at Periodic Brewing right in the heart of downtown Leadville. Maggie, for people that haven't been here before, describe the atmosphere, because as I walked in, I felt immediately comfortable.
That's kind of our goal. It's family owned. It's a really family friendly place. We want everyone to feel comfortable here, whether you're having a beer or a soda or coming in for a snack. We get people from all different ages and lifestyles, hobbies come in.
Well, and we were talking off camera. How is it that you ended up here?
Okay, so I came to visit here with my fiance not too long ago, and we started a little south in BB, but made our way up to Leadville. We spent most of our time here and just kind of fell in love with the town and this place specifically. We talked to the owners and employees, and I just loved it, and we moved up here shortly after.
So you came, you fell in love with it, and then you moved here so that you could work here and be part of this community.
Yeah, we both got jobs here, and that's what we wanted, and it worked out.
That's amazing. Okay, now when people come in, I have to admit, I don't really like beer, Maggie, but you have kombucha on tap.
Yeah, we try to have options for people who don't like beer because we know that that's a thing. We usually have ciders, a couple different ciders, and then kombuchas. And kombucha is great because it's non-alcoholic, so if you're not trying to get a buzz on at a high altitude, there's an option for you.
Right, and then of course for people that do love beer, you have such a great variety.
Yeah, all sorts of styles. It depends seasonally too, but we've got things from dark stouts to light blondes and kolsches and everything in between.
Yum, and it's brewed right here in Leadville?
Yeah, so a lot of what we do is brewed here in the back of the house or in our other location in North Glen, which is near Denver.
Nice, all right. And then of course we have a nice little buffet on our table here, so you have some great snacks that go along with the drink. So tell us about some of the things that we have on our table.
So here are the nachos. They're pretty great. They're made with bison cactus chili, which is delicious if you like spice, and our beer cheese soup. The truffle parmesan popcorn is killer. When people walk out with it, the rest of the restaurant will smell and order because it smells so good. And then the meat and cheese boards are pretty popular too. There's just a good variety of things to munch on.
Right, so a lot of different ways to fuel up after a day of adventures here in the mountains. And then, being pretty much right in the heart of Leadville, it's really easy to access too after you go have a day of adventures. And what are your typical hours?
We are open, in summer hours is noon to about 9, and then winter, some days, Sunday, Monday, we're open from 3 to 9. And that's a loose 9.
I love that it's a loose night. It just depends on how many people are here, connecting, having a good time. So 9-ish, which is amazing. And so, you know, when people come in, there's also a totally different upstairs from the downstairs bar area where you can just kind of kick back, relax, and play some games.
Hang out, yeah, we've got couches, big tables for like larger families, tons of board games, TVs. You can flip on a movie and hang out for a while and just relax, drink a beer.
I mean, are you getting the sense that everyone is welcome and it's a great place to come on in, kick back, enjoy? Again, it's Periodic Brewing, located right here in the heart of Leadville. Maggie, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Make sure that you stop on by next time you're here. It's definitely worth it. Cheers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Incredible conditions on Vail Mountain today. I'm at the top of Eagle's Nest, top of the Eagles Bond Gondola in Lion's Head. Near whiteout conditions due to the slight wind and the continually blowing snow, but temperature's pretty comfortable up here. It's going to be a pretty epic day to get out there and enjoy some powder. And I just kind of punched a snowbank on the side of the run here, and there is your 11 fresh inches of snow over the course of yesterday and last evening. It's going to be a pretty incredible day here on Vail. March, the snowiest month of the year, starting things off right. As we're looking at that hourly forecast, things starting off around 25 degrees here at the base of Vail. It's a little cooler mid-mountain. They're getting as high as 30 degrees. We are expecting snow to be continuing throughout the day, likely increasing in intensity into the evening. As we pan our view out, take a peek at the I-70 corridor and the 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts here. There's going to be snow across the I-70 corridor, 22 at Keystone, 16 at Breck, 18 at Vail, and 19 at Beaver Creek. Pretty comfortable conditions mid-mountain throughout the day. As we look ahead into that 5-day forecast, we are expecting tomorrow on Monday to break a little bit from this snow, maybe a little bit of sunshine, mostly partly cloudy skies. There's another storm system brewing in Utah that should shift our direction and give us continual snow throughout the rest of this week. So tons of great fun to be had here. Thanks to Boost Oxygen for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, we're going to be speaking with Kim Ryder from the Women's Winter Adventures.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Take the knee pain out of skiing with CADS.
Well, I initially got on the CADS system because I had a bad knee. It actually accentuates your performance. Your legs don't get as tired. You don't have the impact to your joints.
CADS is a revolutionary impact reduction system, keeping skiers on the hill.
Anything that can kind of unload the knee, take pressure off the knee, and give the patients a good skiing experience, to me, that's a good product.
You know, I'm 56 years old, and I'd like to ski for another 30 years, and I truly feel that CADS is going to help me do that. Give it a try. If you come to Vail, Walter Gandy, the creator of CADS, will meet you on the mountain, and he'll demo the system for you for free.
But he's allowed a lot of my patients to ski and be happy skiing.
Set up your demo today. Go to CADS.com and call Walter.
I am here in Lion's Head with Kim Ryder, and she is going to be telling us about some exciting programs happening here at Vail.
I am. I'm here to talk about the Women's Winter Adventure All-Mountain Ski Tour that goes out of the village on Mondays and Fridays. Ladies, we meet at the Express Lift Bar at 10:15, and we get on the gondola at 10:30, and we cover the mountain like you can't believe. The best part of this program, ladies, is it's free. And I'm going to say that again. It's free! So come on out. Tomorrow's going to be an amazing day with all this snow and powder. It's going to be a powder day. So come out and ski with me. We'll find the goods. We'll get good visibility, soft snow. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. So do I have to make a reservation, or where do I go if I want to sign up for it?
Well, you don't need to make a reservation, so if you get up in the morning and you're feeling a little spicy, come on out to the Express Lift Bar. It's at the base of Gondola 1, and we do meet inside. If you get there early, I can give you a cup of complimentary coffee or latte, and we sign some waivers, and I give out some swag, and we head out the door.
So what if, what if I'm worried that I'm not going to be as good or as fast as some of the people in the group? How good of a skier do I need to be? And what if I'm not as fast as the group?
Well, what's really great about this program, we do ask that you're an intermediate skier and above, and we do divide up in groups. I have 2 ski instructors that help me out so that we have reasonable size groups and groups of different speed abilities.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a really great experience. So we split up, we all go different directions so it doesn't get too confusing, and try to give you the experience of a lifetime.
So are you going to give us all your secret stashes of where the best snow runs are?
No way, you gotta come ski with me.
Okay, and another quick question. So, I grew up on the East Coast. I've been out here for a while now, but a lot of my friends who've grown up on the East Coast, they get all excited to come out here for a powder day like this, and then they get out here and sometimes they struggle in it because sometimes the dynamics of skiing and powder are a little bit different. So even though they might be an intermediate or better skier, they're not used to skiing in such great conditions. Do you guys give them little pointers and tips along the way?
Yep, absolutely. Because you do have to nuance your skiing a little bit in the powder. Weight's a little bit different. Where you want to be on your skis are a little different. And sometimes you come out in your powder skis, which is a good thing. Wider underfoot is better in this kind of conditions. But we do give you tips. It's not a lesson. We do give you tips. We help your skiing get better. And we just ski a lot, so it does get better.
That sounds great. Yeah. And how long is the tour, and whereabouts on the mountain do you guys go?
Well, it's weather dependent, mainly for visibility. Nobody wants to go back and ski in a whiteout condition, so we pay attention to that. We start at 10:30 and we go until about 2:30. Oftentimes we stop for lunch, oftentimes not. It just depends on how the day goes. But rest assured, I do have snacks for you in the morning in case we do go through lunch.
And where is your favorite part on the mountain to go with the group?
My favorite part is to go in the back bowls because I love to show the women how fabulous our legendary back bowls are and what good snow's back there. And sometimes ladies are a little intimidated, they don't know where to go. I'm going to take you there.
That is awesome, Kim. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us here on this snowy day. And come on out and check it out. Getting out there in the next couple of days with all of this fresh snow is going to be awesome.
It's pretty special, the snow that we have right now. We're in a snow cycle, and don't let it pass without getting some turns in.
That's great. Thank you so much. We've got so much more coming up for you. Stay with Good Morning Vail.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Even though it is snowing outside, we are going to look at that UV index because we are going to see it become a moderate for today, which means that you are going to want to put that sunscreen on. But it is nice and snowy out here, and it is snowing those nice, large, about dime-sized snowflakes, which means it is going to be so nice to get out there. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., though, you are going to make sure that you reapply that sunscreen pretty frequently, just because the way the clouds diffuse the light, it makes those UV rays a little bit harsher as they reflect off of all of this fresh, nice, new powder that we have. So make sure that you are putting your sunscreen on first thing in the morning, reapplying at lunch, and then maybe one more time before you call it a day, because who's going to want to go in on a day like today as it just continues to snow? Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast. Take a look at the roads, only because they are pretty slippery out there, so be careful.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
We are in the snow globe here in Lion's Head, and it is just pouring snow. It is great. Hopefully you are waking up and making your plan for the day, because with 11 inches overnight, you absolutely want to get out here and enjoy it today. Mild temperatures with all the snow. Currently it's about 25 degrees, warming up to 30 throughout the day. We are going to continue to have low, light, and snowfall throughout the day. In fact, we are in a winter storm warning through 8 a.m. Monday morning. So take your time. If you are on the roads, they are going to have packed and icy conditions. 22 degrees over at Keystone, 16 at Breckenridge, 19 over in Beaver Creek today. Take your time coming over these passes. Give those plow drivers and emergency workers room to get that snow out of the way. Clear disabled vehicles. Take your time. And then it's going to continue to be a great week. Hopefully you can stay for Monday when we have some sunny skies to get out there, enjoy all that snow. 32 on Monday, 36 on Tuesday, up to 43 on Wednesday, with more snow coming into the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So get up to the mountains, get out there, make some turns. It is going to be an epic day on the hill. So, you know, if you are just coming up to the mountains, take your time. We're going to have a look at what's going on out there on the roads with a road report for you next.
That's a live shot from I-70 right now, and as you can see, the roads are quite snow-packed, very slippery, and visibility is very low as well. Now, this snow has a high moisture content, so that's what's making it much more slippery than the snowstorms we get earlier in the winter, and you definitely want to keep that in mind if you're getting out there and trying to drive to the resorts, because we're going to have an amazing powder day on both Vail and Beaver Creek. But first you want to get to the resorts, and you want to drive very slow and very safely while you are getting there. Now, you're going to want to keep in mind to keep a much longer following distance as well as going much slower. So when I made my way from Avon to Vail today, I was going about 35 to 40 the whole way and made sure I kept cars about a 30-second following distance, because if a car in front of you slips out on a turn, you want to be able to avoid them, and if you make a quick maneuver, you're going to start spinning as well. Now, if you're joining us from a place that doesn't often get snow or you're not used to the driving, maybe stay at the resort that you're at, or just keep all that very cautiousness driving in mind. Now, if you do want to check out road conditions, cotrip.org is going to be your best bet to do that. They're going to have information on all the current laws in effect. Right now, there's a law that your car must have snow tires or be a four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive car. That applies to passenger vehicles as well as truckers that have to have chains. So that's a big indication of where the roads are at right now, just very slippery. And if you're coming down Vail Pass or down a hill, make sure that you do not break at the apex of a turn or else you'll slide out. We all want to make sure that everybody can enjoy this incredible powder day that we're about to have. So drive safely out there. If you're going to keep watching Good Morning Vail, I highly recommend it because we're going to check in with one of the Burton riders that just competed at the US Open.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Being outdoors has always been a big part of my life.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma 2 years ago, and I haven't been on skis for 17 years.
Chemotherapy is a just magnificent opportunity.
Chemotherapy is a dream come true.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
I was just walking over here around Eagle's Nest to get you guys a good shot of the snow this morning, and look at that. I was up to my knees taking a walk to kind of the backside of Eagle's Nest for this. That means it's going to be an incredible powder day. I hope you guys got your big fat wide POW skis, or you're riding a directional snowboard with some rocker, maybe a family tree board from Burton like I'm about to ride in just a little bit for you guys here. As we're taking a look at the hourly forecast for the day, temperatures at 25 degrees at the base of Vail. They're going to climb to around 30 and hold strong there throughout the course of the day. A little bit cooler up on mid-mountain, but I'm telling you, it's very comfortable up at the top here right now. We're going to pan our view out, give some love to Keystone and Breckenridge in the I-70 corridor. Keystone sitting at 22 degrees on mountain, Breckenridge at 16, Vail 18, and Beaver Creek 19. Now those are on mountain temperatures, so that represents the variance when you go from the base to on mountain, because the hourly was at the base. As we look ahead into that 5-day forecast, we expect to see a little bit of a break in the snow tomorrow on Monday before another storm system that's kind of hanging out over Salt Lake and Utah right now cruises our direction. So we are expecting snow to be prominent throughout the course of the week, and temperatures very comfortable, reaching the mid-40s at the base of Vail. Just great time to be out enjoying the snow. And thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, Michelle's going to be checking in with Double Diamonds. Thank you.
7:35 remaining. Tatum with the drive.
Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced range of sports fuel. Gatorade. You fuel us, we fuel you.
I am here at Double Diamond with Matt Carroll, and it is dumping snow outside. So if you are up here and you're missing something for your powder day, stop in. They've got everything. But I think today, Matt, we're going to talk about powder skis, right?
Yeah, we've got, obviously, I think they reported 11 inches overnight, and there's probably more than that, to be honest. So yeah, you want to have, you know, the right tools for the job. It's kind of a definitely heavier, wetter stuff out there. So it's going to be kind of hard going on those narrower skis. So, you know, we've got demos in the powder skis. If you just want to demo something, take out for the day, just to enjoy the day. And then we also sell a few of them as well. A couple we're going to talk about here. The Liberty Origin Pro. Liberty's based out of Avon, right here. And this one's 121 underfoot. It's got a bamboo poplar core, so it's super light, really floats nice. I think it's about 150 up the tip, so really just a lot of nice flotation.
Yeah, absolutely. You almost think water skis on a day like today with so much powder.
Yeah, exactly. And with this kind of stuff, you know, you sink into it, it kind of pulls you around as heavy as this stuff is. And this is just going to keep you above that, let you cruise along.
Float through it.
Right, just like you said, just like on a water ski. The other option we've got here is the ARV JJ from Armada. This one's 116 underfoot. This one's an ash poplar core. Again, pretty lightweight construction. Both of these are they are rockered tip and tail, little camber underfoot. So you can still, if you get on the hard pack, it's still going to carve pretty well. And but yeah, just something nice to get out there. I've actually got one other one I wanted to talk about too. Not really as wide as the other powder skis. This one's a little more unique design. This one's about 104 underfoot, But you can see it's got kind of this interesting tip profile. So this is a directional ski, so it's made to be skied left and right. So it's got this wider out here, a little straighter cut on the inside. And it's going to be, like I said, it's not quite as wide as the other ones, but it still floats and is really going to keep you up out of the snow. And this is the K2 Marksman.
Very
Just something
cool.
a little different technology in there. So something fun to get out on. And like I said, we've got demos in all of these. So if you want to get out there and try some stuff.
As a lady, should I be looking for a different powder ski from the guys, or is it more universal? Or
no, not necessarily. The ladies' powder skis tend to be a little bit lighter weight, but like the ARV, we've got a lot of ladies that ski on this ski. A lot of it really comes down to the size available.
Okay.
So that's really going to be, but you do get a little bit lighter weight construction in a lady specific.
Awesome. So if I do want to come down here and demo one of these skis today, do I need a reservation? Can I just come in, or?
They're going quick. We had a lot of people pick them up last night. But,
I hear them calling in to get their skis reserved already.
I know everybody else here, so the phone's just ringing. But yeah, ideally, call ahead, see what we've got available, or just pop in, see what's here.
That's great. So come on in, check out Double Diamond. It is an absolutely great day to come in and demo some powder skis because 11 inches, more still falling. You're going to want to get out there and check it out. A lot more coming out. We still have our wash and win, and we still have the lens of the day to find out what else you should be wearing when you get out there today. Stay with us.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yoti, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Conditions at the top of Vail right now are absolutely fabulous. 11 fresh inches of new snow here at Vail overnight and yesterday as well. So that's a 24-hour accumulation, and more expected to come today, maybe potentially another 11 inches if our friends at Open Snow are correct about their forecast. And I can definitely see that happening because the snow does not appear to stop right now. It's great stuff. As we take a peek at that hourly forecast for the day, not only is it snowy, but also quite comfortable temperatures, 25 degrees at the base of Vail at 8 a.m. Temps are going to climb to around 30 and hold strong there throughout the rest of the day. A little bit of wind up here, but nothing too serious, just maybe a little bit of a base layer, but pretty comfortable temperatures. As we take a look at temps now from around the I-70 corridor, Keystone 22 degrees, Breckenridge 16, Vail 18, and Beaver Creek 19 degrees. So pretty great temps all across the I-70 corridor. Those are on mountain temperatures, not base, so that's why they're a little bit cooler than the hourly forecast. As we look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting a break in this storm system tomorrow on Mondays with some partly cloudy skies and sun, and then another storm system that's kind of hanging out over Salt Lake City, Utah, will be rolling into our valley and should be delivering us snow pretty much every day for the rest of the week, Tuesday on into Friday. So I'll keep those smiley faces going, because we are going to continue to celebrate March being the snowiest month of the year. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, and coming up next, we're going to take a look at what lens is best for today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
It is that time of the morning where we are going to talk about what equipment you need as you are getting out on the slopes today. And of course, the first thing I want to talk about, even though this is Lens of the Day, I want to talk about keeping your brain safe out there. So we have the Smith Quantum helmet right here, and this has MIPS in it, and what MIPS stands for is multi-directional impact protection system. How it works on the inside of the helmet is it acts as like another layer of cerebral fluid against your brain, allowing that little bit of range of motion to prevent concussions to an extreme amount. It also has dual ventilation to keep your head nice and warm or nice and cool depending on how you run. Maybe you like to layer up, and so having that ventilation come through is nice and keeping you nice and comfortable out there. Now we're going to talk about goggles. So this is the Smith IO Mag, both Smith products right here. So they are a seamless compatibility fit, and you'll look great out there. You always have to be fashion forward, but with the IO Mag, it is a push of a button and then that goggle lens releases. This is the lens that you would wear on these cloudy day conditions. This is the Rose Flash, so the ChromaPop Rose Flash. This is going to help really accent all of those features out there on the mountain, giving you some great definition out on the slopes, making sure that you can see everything, because vision is precision when you're out there skiing. Make sure that you go to the goggle bar. We want to thank Vail Eyepieces for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. Now coming up next, we're going to take a look at an avalanche report with all this new snow and that freeze thaw. It's going to be good to know.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
So with all the fresh snow that we've gotten recently, you might be tempted to want to get out there in the backcountry and maybe do some skinning or some split boarding and really get some fresh turns without sitting on a chairlift. But right now, let me just tell you, it is just simply not the time. You are best to just stay on a chairlift, as we are in high to extreme avalanche danger right now, and that is the result of 3 primary conditions going on. So the first one, before this snowstorm came in effect, it was quite sunny. So that means it made a sun-baked area that tends to be a little slippery before this snow fell. And then we got all kinds of snow, up to around 20 to 36 inches, especially at higher elevations if we got 11 inches here on Vail Mountain. And when you combine that with the fact that as I grab the snow here and crunch it into a ball, see how it stays in a ball? That means the snow has a very high moisture content, so it's much heavier than what we experience in December or early season conditions, because the temperatures have been warm as the snow has been accumulating. So that means that snow is going to want to slide. So that's why we are in such high avalanche danger right now. So like I said, if you want to get out in the backcountry, please just stay below tree line on very mellow slopes and you'll be staying safe. But if you get above tree line on a steep pitch, you are very much putting yourself in danger. So just enjoy Vail and Beaver Creek, Breckenridge or Keystone, because they have got enough snow for everyone right now. Now we're going to check in with Maddie and take a look at some US Open results from this past weekend.
Oh my gosh, what a fun weekend it was here in Vail over the course of the last few days. The Burton US Open started last Monday and then continued throughout the course of the week with those junior jams, and then the qualifiers, semifinals, and then the finals. We do have some incredible athletes that we do need to congratulate on taking first place. So for men's halfpipe, or women's halfpipe, we're going to congratulate Maddie Mastro on taking first place. Chloe Kim coming in second, which is pretty phenomenal. Chloe Kim has been unstoppable this year, so it is nice to see someone else take that podium, but congratulations to both of them. And then for men's halfpipe, we want to congratulate Scotty James for taking first place, the Australian who just stomps everything that he throws. Rubio Katayama for taking second place. They are all such incredible athletes. And then our very own Danny Davis taking fourth place in men's halfpipe finals. For women's slopestyle, Zoe Sadowski taking first place. We want to congratulate her because she absolutely crushed it on Friday. If you didn't make it over to those slopestyle finals or the halfpipe finals, you missed out, but we did stream them here on TV8 so that you could see them if you couldn't make your way over there. And then we do have, of course, the great highlight reels from the event. People were going so big and throwing such big tricks to make sure that they got to be the #1 from the Burton US Open Championship. We want to congratulate Red Gerard. He is a local. And then also Mark McMorris on slopestyle took third place. So another great athlete, and they are both Burton athletes. They were absolutely phenomenal. The tricks that they were throwing were so impressive. Make sure that next year, if you didn't make it this year, that you get out there and you enjoy all of these events. It is such a good spectating viewing event because there is somewhere for you to stand on both locations. At the slopestyle, you can stand right there at the bottom and watch them come up over that final jump, and then you can stand at the bottom of the halfpipe and see all of the crazy tricks that they are throwing. So make sure if you didn't catch it this year, you go next year and check out the Burton US Open. This was the 37th annual. Next year is going to be the 38th. 38 years of this competition happening here in Vail. All right, coming up next, we've got a watch and win, so stay tuned.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hey, everyone gets to be a winner today with 11 inches at Vail. What an awesome day to get out there and enjoy it today. So everyone's favorite time of day, it's the watch and win. So today for our watch and win, we have the Boost Oxygen, which you are going to want if you are out there tearing it up in the powder. Just gives you that extra little boost so you can keep going and keep riding. And on a day like today, you are going to be working hard, skiing through that much snow. We also have a really cool TV8 beanie for you. So awesome watch and win. You know, you got to stay dry and warm with that much snow out there today. So the question we have for you today for the watch and win is, how many inches were reported at Vail overnight today? So call in, get yourself some O2 Boost Oxygen, and then get yourself a cool beanie from TV8. It is an awesome powder day out here. Everyone gets to be a winner if you get out and make some turns and enjoy it, but only one person gets the Boost Oxygen and the beanie. So call in, and we've got lots more great stuff coming up for you. Up next, we're gonna have a local check of our weather.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Well, the powder returned just in time here in Vail. It allowed the slopestyle and halfpipe competitions at the Burton US Open to go off unscathed. Everybody was able to do their runs, but now hopefully the athletes are sticking around. Some of my friends are sticking around, maybe canceling flights and able to stay and shred this amazing powder that we're gonna get today. Temperatures pretty comfortable at the base, starting off at 25, getting as high as 30 degrees. And you know, before we get into the other stuff, I just want to mention, we heard the results before, but it was a little glossed over that Maddie Mastro was the first woman to throw a double cork in halfpipe competition. So snowboarding is all about progression. Huge congrats to Maddie for pushing the sports. Comfortable temperatures around the state of Colorado here in the I-70 corridor. As we look ahead into that 5-day forecast, we are going to get some sun tomorrow on Monday, but then another storm system that's been hanging out in Utah is going to roll in our way, and it's going to not only bring snow, but also very, very comfortable temperatures. March is the snowiest month of the year, so thanks March for delivering, and hopefully this continues all month long. And thanks to Supergoop for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, we've got a full hour of Good Morning Vail.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot looking at Lion's Head first thing this morning, and with all that fresh snow that we've been having, it is going to be a fabulous powder day out there. Good morning and welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. I'm Maddie Evans. I'll be your host here in studio. We've got Eric Soonblad running around Vail Mountain right now as your first chair reporter, and then we've got Michelle running around Lion's Head talking to some of the ski shops and gear shops over there to get you nice and geared up for the powder day that we are going to have today. 11 inches in Vail, 12 inches in Beaver Creek. There's absolutely no reason you should not get out there and ski. It is that time of year to get as many turns in as you possibly can. But something that we do want to talk about is the capital improvement that Vail is trying to make across its 17 North American ski resorts. And what it's doing with this is it's using a mobile app for those people who are purchasing their lift tickets in advance. Then you don't even have to go to the lift line. You can skip that wait time and get right out on the slopes by using your cell phone. It's also accessible to those using buddy passes or maybe an employee discount pass. So make sure that you check this out. It's going to be coming hopefully next season to make the wait time slower. Rob Katz himself says reducing guest wait time is a priority across all of Vail resorts, so we're getting pretty excited that there's going to be more time to ride and less time to wait. Even if you download the Epic Mix app, you can see how many minutes you have to wait at every ski lift and exactly where you should go throughout the course of today or any of the days that you're getting out there. Another thing that it is doing is trying to expand the snowmaking here in Vail. So Vail is just waiting for approval across the U.S. Forest Service to really expand that snowmaking to open a week earlier than normal. So that's another thing, getting more days out on the slopes by opening that 1 week earlier. Another thing taking place in Vail right now is the 10th Mountain Legacy Parade this Friday. is the last one of the ski season, so you need to get out there and check it out. There is a torchlight ski down, and look how beautiful that is with the symbol up on the mountain with a projector, and then all of the people in the costumes and the uniforms that they used to wear as 10th Mountain Division participants. So make sure that you get out there, you enjoy the parade, you enjoy the torchlight ski down. There's a very, very informational video on kind of showing you how the 10th Mountain Division impacted Vail and made Vail what it is today. So make sure that you get out there and you enjoy it. We've got a great hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail coming your way. Christy Sports is going to be coming into the studio in just a little while to give us some great information, maybe talk about some things that you need for powder skiing. We're also going to be talking to Outdoor Divas and getting some more looks at the mountain, so make sure that you stay tuned. But coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
My son, Forrest, he was born while my husband was deployed. I video chatted the entire birth. I had great connectivity. His entire platoon was standing next to him. They kept telling me, you gotta push, you gotta push. They all got to meet Forrest all together, about 50 of them, and they all started crying. It was the sweetest thing I have ever seen.
There for you when it matters most. Unlimited on the best network now comes with Apple Music on us and $300 off our best phones, only on Verizon.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Vail is just about 25 minutes from opening and everybody getting up here to enjoy the POW days. But before we get there, I wanted to focus in on one of the Vail Resorts mountains here in Colorado, part of the Vail Resorts family. That mountain is Keystone, because as a result of the Vail Resorts capital improvement projects that we spoke about in our 8 o'clock intro, Keystone is going to be able to be the first mountain in the country to open. That's absolutely incredible. So to celebrate that, Vail Resorts is adding a new pass to the Epic Pass family. Now, with this new pass, keep in mind that starting next year, Arapahoe Basin will no longer be a partner on the Epic Pass because Keystone will be opening first. So for just $369, you're going to be able to get unlimited skiing and riding at Keystone. There are some holiday restrictions. And then 5 days at Crested Butte. And then additionally, they're going to make a commitment to keep Breckenridge open to around Memorial Day every year. So that means you're going to get the longest ski season of the year with the Epic Pass and this new Keystone Pass for just $369. So starting April 1st, you get unlimited skiing at Breckenridge throughout the winter. There's you get unlimited skiing and riding at Keystone with some holiday restrictions, and then 5 days at Crested Butte. This is an awesome new value pass, and you got to pick one of these things up. Maybe reserve it now if you're living in Summit. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Michelle and a look at the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, Westvale, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Can you say powder day, 11 inches overnight, and it is still dumping snow here in Lion's Head. Absolutely a great day to get out there and get some turns. You're going to have snow and low light conditions throughout the day today, so make sure you're prepared, but temperatures are pretty mild. We're looking at starting out today at about 25 degrees right now, warming up to 30 degrees by this afternoon and staying there until tonight when we're only dropping down to about 28 degrees by 8 o'clock. Like I said though, it is going to continue to snow. We are actually under a winter storm warning through 8 a.m. Monday morning. So if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, take your time. 22 degrees over in Keystone today, and give those plow drivers a chance to move through. So I know what you really want to look at is the hill today, so we are going to have a look at our first chair next and what the conditions are like on the hill.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
So when it comes to powder days and then the early morning reporting we do on mountain, the number one question I get asked by our guests and visitors and friends, how do you stay warm up there on mountain starting at 7 o'clock and reporting? So I wanted to give away my secret. So if you guys haven't made your way out of the household, maybe you can make some clothing adjustments so you can stay out and enjoy this powder all day long. And the secret all starts with layering. So as I open up this jacket here, I've kind of prepped myself because I got a ton of layers. So below this tall tee, I've got a silk weight t-shirt, silk weight boxers. On top of that, I've got Polar Tech pants, which is merino wool, Polar Tech long sleeve shirt. On top of that, I've got this synthetic moisture wicking long sleeve shirt. And then I go bibs, and then I go down jackets, and then I go slightly insulated Helly Hansen shell. This Helly Hansen jacket has been absolutely incredible for the whole TV8 crew all winter long. That's how you're going to stay warm. And inside those boots, don't think that you want to be layering up with multiple socks. You want the thinnest socks possible that can wick moisture away from your foot, because that liner is going to be the thing giving you the insulation. If you're a snowboarder, this is the board you want to be on. You want a board with a big wide nose and a big narrow tail to enjoy this powder day. You can check these out at the Burton stores or Christie Sports, which is actually coming up next. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgeons for sponsoring this Force Chair Report. And coming up next, we are going to be speaking with Christie Sports.
Visit the local ski and board experts at Christie Sports for a great day on the mountain. Come in for an amazing selection of skis, boards, clothing, and accessories. Let Christie Sports' knowledgeable staff of skiers and riders help find the gear that's right for you. With convenient locations in Vail Village, Westvale, Avon, and Beaver Creek, Christie Sports has top-quality rentals and demos for all ages and abilities. A Colorado original since 1958, Christie Sports is everywhere you ski and ride.
I can't believe it. I've been playing 4-on-4 with a barbershop quartet.
Pass the ball, pass the rock. We're open, just pass the ball.
Nah, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico. Yeah.
Shoot the J, shoot the...
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I'm here with Sarah Stutman at Beaver Creek, land of all sorts of activities this winter. And when it comes to snowshoeing, Sarah, you have the coolest series.
We do indeed. We've got a snowshoe race series that kicks off January, February, and March. One race each month. We've got 5K, 10K races, kids races. For the whole family, you can come out and be super hardcore, go after that, personal best, or just come out and enjoy the day with friends, because we also do the post-race party at the Colorado Tasting Room. That's new this year. free food, beer for all of our participants. So a really fun day for everyone.
And I also love that you're rewarded with some really nice swag too.
Yes, we hook you up. You get a race gift for each race that you do, and then if you sign up for the whole series, you get a really great branded item at the end of the race series. So another incentive to come on out to Beaver Creek.
If that were not enough. So you can sign up at beavercreek.com. Don't miss it.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
All right, I've got local gear expert Dawson Pickett from the Avon Christie Sports, and you brought a pretty nice snowboard here.
I did. This is the Burton Deep Thinker, and should be pretty perfect for days like today.
I mean, 12 inches of new snow on Beaver Creek Mountain, 11 on Vail. So this is the board people should get?
This is the board. If you're going to go out and demo anything in snowboards today, this is probably what I would recommend most. It's what I'm going to be on later.
And why is this the board that you would recommend?
It's got a little bit of a step back stance, and it's a directional board, so you're going to get more float in the nose when you're going through the deep pow.
Which is nice because you don't want that deep pow to just like engulf you and then you go scorpioning.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. We were also talking a little bit about clothes. So we're going to come back to like snowboards and everything in just a second. I just like clothes more. So we're going to talk a little bit about clothes because my sweater that I have on today is from Christie Sports. And everything from your torso up is from Christie Sports.
It is, yeah. This Patagonia Nano Puff, perfect mid-layer if you have a shell or something like that. Keep you nice and warm, but you know, not too hot, so you're not going to overheat out on the hill. And underneath, I've got this North Face flannel, just casual wear, something you're going to wear every day, all day.
And then, of course, the nice Jackalope hat that you have on, Christie Sports.
Yeah, Christie Sports, we got a lot of variety. This hat is by Cole. They got a lot of cool designs, a little unique piece.
And like I said, not only do you get stuff for the men there, but you can get stuff for women as well. My sweater, yet again, the sweater I've been talking about all morning is from Christie Sports. I went to the local experts there to pick it out. They helped me. They're fabulous over there. Okay, a little bit back to the gear now that we kind of covered the clothes pretty quickly. You guys demo.
We do.
These boards. So maybe if someone's in the market for buying a new board, since there is so much snowfall predicted in the future, they can come in, try the snowboard today on all of this new snow, and then if they love it, they can buy it.
Absolutely. And if you actually demo for a day, we'll take that credit and use it towards the purchase of the board or skis as well.
I mean, and you guys have a pretty great selection of skis for demo. Anything in particular that you would recommend to get out there on today?
Yeah, absolutely. The Solomon QST is a great option. 106 or even 118, it's a wonderful ski. Gonna get you nice floating above the snow.
I mean, I'm a head core girl. I have the 99 underfoot, so should I come in and try like the 105?
You could, yeah, that would be a little bit better for today. 99 is good for, you know, 4 to 7 inches, somewhere in that range.
So a lot of options. And if all of these boards are out for demo, do you guys have another selection of boards that you would send out for a day like today?
We definitely do. And if that does happen, we have several locations throughout the valley. We have one at Vail, Beaver Creek, and West Vail, as well as in Avon, which is where our store is located.
Perfect. So options for a day like today. And then you guys also do custom boot fitting. So maybe on a day like today, you realize that you are having some trouble. Maybe a little bit of shin bang, maybe your toes are being rubbed wrong. You guys do a great job at fixing all those problems.
Yeah, absolutely. And as well as that, if you have any issues after you buy a boot with us, we have a boot fit guarantee. So we will fix that problem for you for up to a year.
Wow. So you can buy a boot pretty much like not think it's the right boot for you after skiing in it, and then you guys will make sure that you are put in the right boot.
Absolutely. Come on in and we'll take good care of you.
You guys also do custom insoles at the Christie Sports, and I know what the custom insole is because I have them in my ski boots. They're called DFP.
Yeah, the DFP footbeds are fantastic. It just allows a much better fit once you're skiing in the boot.
And what DFP stands for is dynamic foot positioning, so it is going to make your foot nice and comfortable in that. My ski boots are torture chambers, so in that torture chamber of a fun, playful device that you get out there and enjoy. Dawson, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Make sure that you head over to any of the Christie Sports throughout the valley. Like he said, there's 4 locations: Beaver Creek, Vail, Westvale, and Avon. Meet with these guys, get the perfect gear for the conditions that we're having right now, and enjoy the mountains. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast, so stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
There is so much snow here in Lions Head this morning that we can't even tell what we're standing on this morning because we're in so much snow. It is a great day to get out and enjoy it. I'm over here beside the Nest Park here in Lions Head, and temperatures are really, really mild this morning. We're starting out at about 25 degrees right now. It is going to continue to be cloudy and snowy throughout the day, so it is going to be one of these low light days. We do have a winter warning in effect all the way through 8 a.m. Monday morning, so this snow will continue. It is going to warm up today to about 30 degrees by this afternoon and really hover around there till this evening by 8 o'clock, only dropping down to about 28 degrees. So a great snow day. Get out there, enjoy those soft turns. It is going to be packed snow and icy conditions through the I-70 corridor. Take your time. Temperatures at 22 over in Keystone, 16 at Breckenridge, 19 over in Beaver Creek today. But take your time driving along I-70. Give those plow drivers a chance. It is going to be a perfect day tomorrow with the sun coming out and the snow clearing up. Temperatures of 32 degrees, mild throughout the week, warming up with more snow coming on Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures into the 40s with all of that snow. So stay, come for the day and stay for the week. You don't want to go on I-70 today. Might as well just extend your trip. So stay with us. We're going to have a look next at Engel and Vokers.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Lions Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lions Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
I'm Tyra Redrood.
And I'm Josh Lautenberg. We're the owners of Engel & Volkers. Welcome to our new shop in Vail Village. Engel & Volkers is an international global real estate company that started in 1977 in Hamburg, Germany. There are 735 shops in 36 countries on 5 continents with over 7,000 advisors worldwide. We were previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate throughout the Vail Valley. It was a very successful luxury real estate firm. We're now Engel & Volkers because we wanted to offer our brokers and also our clients the best possible capabilities and services. For our brokers, they now have cutting-edge technology that they can use to better serve the clients. For our sellers, they have global marketing and exposure for their property internationally around the world and throughout the United States at shops where our buyers come from to the Vail Valley. And for our buyers, we have access to the finest properties, not only in the Vail Valley, but the entire world. The international network of Engel & Volkers is a huge benefit to our company, but primarily a huge benefit to our sellers. Because of our international presence and our presence nationwide, we can now market and advertise our listings well outside the Vail Valley, and particularly in markets where Vail Valley buyers come from, such as Texas, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Connecticut. We have a lot more exposure to buyers and we can reach a lot more buyers because of this incredible network that we have. And with 7,000 advisors worldwide, all 7,000 of those folks know what properties that we have for sale here in the Vail Valley. Engel & Volkers came to Vail because they know the Vail Valley is growing as an international destination. They also know that as the former Sun & Alp Real Estate, we have a wonderful location here in the heart of Vail Village where buyers from all over the world walk by and come in and ask questions and inquire about real estate. We offer premium service at all price points, which is an Engel & Volkers philosophy worldwide. So we work with properties in Vail Village all the way down to Eagle Ranch. We work with primary homeowners to second, third, and fourth homeowners. We particularly focus on the luxury real estate market throughout the valley. As an Engel & Volkers shop in Vail, we'd like you to come in, feel welcome into our shop, have a coffee or a bottle of water, and sit down with us and talk about real estate or just talk about the lifestyle in the Vail Valley. We find we're very different from all the other real estate firms in the Vail Valley because not only do we have a large international presence, we're also a small boutique shop that can offer the highest level of personal service to our clients. We really have the best brokers, I think, in the Vail Valley. All 16 of us, we have a combined 100 years of real estate experience here in the Vail Valley and over $1 billion in sales. Our primary goal as Engel & Volkers in Vail is to provide the highest level of customer service to our buyers and sellers. We know the Valley really well, we know the real estate market very well, and so we've always been able to do that and we'll continue to do that. We also want to make sure that we're providing our listings with the highest level of international exposure worldwide.
Here at Engel & Volkers, we guarantee the best possible customer service.
So please come visit us in our Vail Village shop so we can help you find your dream home.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
We're for the fashion-forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire Afternoons of Wonder in Beaver Creek
There
Village.
goes Baker Jones! Baker! Baker is one of our fabulous TV8 team members, and he's excited to get out there and enjoy all of the fresh snow. He was dancing for us earlier, but it took us a minute to get him up on camera. We are expecting to see that snowfall throughout the course of today. So it is going to continue to be a powder day, 50% chance around 8 a.m. And I would say that 50% chance is pretty much happening right now because it is snowing. 85 around noon, 95 around 4 p.m. and then 60% chance later into this evening. We are going to see those temperatures warm up into the 30s for down here in the valley. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, slow down, leave early, give yourself that extra travel time because we are expecting to see that snow all the way across. 13 degrees down in Denver, so nice and chilly down there. It does look like they are going to see that snowfall as well. 31 in Vail, 29 in Avon, and then 34 in Eagle. And it looks like here in Eagle County we're expecting all of that precipitation. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, it looks like tomorrow we could see a break in all of the precipitation and maybe a little bit of sunshine, a 15% chance of that moisture coming our way. Then on Tuesday, we are expecting that cloud inversion giving us those warmer temperatures, a high of 36 degrees, a 10% chance of precipitation. And then later into the week, we are going to see those temperatures warm up into the low 40s and expecting those chances of precipitation to ramp up again. So it is the month for those showers, whether it is for snow or anything else, but it is absolutely beautiful. Today is the last day of the race series taking place up in Beaver Creek, so maybe you want to get out there and participate in that snowshoe race. Today is the last one of the season, so make sure that you get out there and check it out. It is a 10K, so get out there and have fun. We also want to thank the Beaver Creek Resort Company for putting that on and bringing you this weather report this morning. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the mountain with Eric, so stay tuned.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
The moment has arrived. I get to show you how amazing these 11 new fresh inches of snow that fell on Vail Mountain are. Before I do that, I want to thank Christie Sports for sponsoring this First Chair, letting me show you these great conditions. And also shout out to Hannah Choi. You may have taken my crown as best snowboarder in Vail. I'm coming for it. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Oh, look at that. Woo!
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon, and I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast, tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well as far as what's going on in the valley and the things that are to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, you know, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies. So you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in, and definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in. We have them sit down on the couch in the office. We find out what they're doing. We try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them you know, concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen size beds. The rest of them all have king size beds. A total of 18 rooms, 14 king size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen size bed with a pull out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all of the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.meinhaususa.com. So it's Meinhaus USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.meinhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone. Personally, we don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
11 inches in Vail overnight, and it is still coming down. It is an epic powder day over here in Lion's Head today, so get outside, make some turns. Really mild temperatures out here this morning. We're starting out at about 25 degrees. We are going to have cloudy and snowy conditions throughout the day. In fact, we are under a winter storm warning through 8 a.m. Monday. But it is a great time to be in the valley and make those turns. We have temperatures warming up to about 30 degrees by this afternoon and then staying around 30 degrees, only dropping down to 28 degrees by around 8 o'clock tonight. So get out there, make those turns. It will continue to be a low, light day here in Vail. If you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, 22 over in Keystone, 16 in Breckenridge, 19 over in Beaver Creek. Take your time. Give those driver or plow drivers a chance to get all of this moved out of the way. If there are emergency workers on the road, move over if you can. Take your time, arrive alive, give them a chance to make those roads a little bit safer. Give yourself some extra space between you and the car in front of you. This is not done. It is going to continue to be sunny throughout next week, so I know what everyone really wants to look at now is what does the hill look like. So you're going to have a check-in with Eric and First Chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Whew, holy cow. Well, I made my way about 3/4 of the way down the mountain from the top of the Eagle's Nest. Got Eagle Bond Gondola over there. Look at the ski instructor. The snow is that deep, where even on steep slopes, it's kind of hard to keep your speed. So with that in mind, before you get out today, make sure you've got a rocker snowboard, rocker skis, big and wide, and be prepared to lean back. And if you haven't, maybe go demo one at Sun and Ski. As thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this First Chair. Let's go take some more laps. Sound good? Yeah. Whoa.
There's a timeout. They're going to ice the kicker.
The snap is good. Reds are up.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District. And Tegan, the library, there's so many incredible resources, and you brought one that's really great for the kids today.
Yes, I brought the Read It Again bags, and these bags are for checkout for library patrons. They're geared towards any caregiver, parent, babysitter who wants to have like story time in the bag. So there are 10 books within each bag, as well as music CDs, puppets, any type of activity, and a notebook that will tell parents, caregivers, or babysitters what they can do with this bag to provide a story time.
This is amazing. So this is available, just ready to go for you to check out when you walk into the library. And you just have to have a library card?
You just have to have a library card, and there's different themes. So I brought 5 senses, but of course we have all sorts of different themes, and you would just come in and pick it up.
All right, check it out. The Eagle Valley Library District, an incredible resource.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Snowboarding's all I ever knew. I grew up in a small mountain town, and that's what we did on the weekends. I would hope for snow days, and I'd wait for the weekends so I could go out on the hill with my friends. And 25 years later, that's still what I do. To be honest, I'm kind of a tech nerd. My board, boots, and bindings are kind of a little puzzle that I put together that meets my needs for what I'm doing out there. I have an aggressive snowboard with soft bindings but high performance boots, so I'm able to get that playful element but that performance element that I need as well. I ride the same board for park, for pipe, for cruising around the mountain. The Feel Good really is versatile, and I can ride anything on it. I find the more comfortable you are on your board, the more likely you are to be comfortable in every situation. My setup is the setup I feel most comfortable on. It's the boots that I'm the most comfortable in, the bindings that perform how I need them to, and the board that's dependable.
All right, we're going to talk about Pink Veil, and this is one of the most spectacular events. It's so near and dear to my heart, and the reason for that is because it is an event to raise money for cancer, and specifically for Shaw Cancer Center here in Vail. And so it is doing a great number of kind acts here in the Vail Valley. It's on March 16th, so that's a Sunday, and this is a picture of my 2 favorite humans in the entire world. And the reason that cancer is so close to me, because the little kid in the blue jacket, these are my little brothers, he is actually a cancer survivor. So cancer is something that is very near and dear to everyone in my family's heart, only because we watched that little kid go through the struggle of cancer and then come out on top. He kicked cancer's butt, and so we're very proud. He is lucky to have a twin brother, and the twin brother is lucky to have him as well. So again, this is something very near and dear to my heart. Again, March 16th, Sunday, March 16th, and then it's a full day of activities. You get a group together, you start raising donation. 100% of the donations go to Shaw Cancer Center, and we watched a video earlier of a gentleman who battled cancer, and this event actually helped him battle the cancer by helping him financially. There's so many activities taking place on the day of the event. There's a pink contest, so the person wearing the most pink wins a prize. That's going from 9 to 1, and then from 9 to 4, there's live music. Maybe you have kiddos and you want to bring the kiddos to get out there and support the fabulous fundraiser as well. There's a whole kids zone and it's got free carnival prizes, everything going on. So make sure that you get out there and you check it out. Again, this is happening on March 16th. In Vail, so make sure that you check it out. Get your group together. Start getting your group together now so that you can participate. I'm trying to convince everyone here at TV8 to make a group, a Pink Vail group. So guys, like, let's do this. Eric, come on. Michelle, come on. Let's start a group. It's going to be really fun. We can all wear pink. It'll be great. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast, so stay tuned.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Unbelievable snow on Vail Mountain today. I've been here many years, and I gotta say, this is maybe the best day we've had in about 5 years. It is unbelievable up there today. As we're looking at that hourly temperatures now, it's a comfortable day. Usually we don't get this type of snow in March with temperatures this comfortable. It's pretty warm. You're going to be building up some body heat as you're riding, with temps starting at 25 degrees at 8 a.m. They're going to climb to about 30 degrees by noon. Like I said, as you're building that body heat up, you're going to feel quite comfortable out there. As we pan out, look at the I-70 corridor as a whole. Pretty much the same story across all 4 resorts. Keystone at 22 degrees, Breckenridge 16, Vail 18, Beaver Creek 19. Now those are on mountain temperatures, much warmer than you would expect with snow this light and great. And as we look ahead into the 5-day forecast, this is sure to put a smile on your face. We're going to get a little break of sunshine, potentially a bluebird leftovers day tomorrow, and then another storm system rolls in. Really hope we can keep it going with more powder and more great winters. There's still plenty more winter left, 6 more weeks here at Vail to enjoy the great snow. And thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather, the official eyewear, helmet, and goggle partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, we're going to be speaking with Outdoor Divas in Lion's Head.
I go to a lot of different music festivals, a lot of different concerts, and when I'm in these large crowds, even when I'm with tens of thousands of people, and I just love being the friend with service, it's really cool to be able to take a photo, take a video, be immediately able to post it on my social media. Because I am tall, I get that good kind of view on the stage. Amazing.
There for you when it matters most. Unlimited on the best network now comes with Apple Music on us, and $300 off our best phones, only on Verizon.
My name is Deb Duttmer, and I'm the manager of the Magic Bus preschool program. With the help of Vail Valley Foundation, the bus really brings the schools right to their neighborhood. You're setting the stage for the rest of their educational career. We provide a safe, fun environment for kids. Their ability to learn and their capacity for love, it's great. This is a great organization to be involved in.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Every cancer, every color. Pink Vail is the world's biggest ski day to conquer cancer. And this year, our theme is Every Cancer, Every Color. Because Pink Vail funds fight all cancers, not just breast cancer. So get your costume together for March 16th, pink or any cancer color, and know that 100% of the donations to Pink Vail will benefit all cancer patients at Shaw Cancer Center in Edwards, Colorado. Save the date. Pink Vail is March 16th, 2019.
I am here in Lion's Head at Outdoor Divas with Kim Walker, and if you have not been to this shop yet, you have to come check it out. Good morning, Kim. How are you?
Good morning. I'm so excited about snow.
Oh my gosh, so
Yeah,
much snow,
so
11
much snow.
inches overnight, and it is
11.
still dumping.
Dumping. It's amazing. It's
Awesome.
going to be a fabulous day out there. I'm so excited.
So, tell me about the skis you have to check out today.
So we have skis. We have a ton of skis. My favorite for today are clearly some nice wide ones. This is an Atomic Backland. It's 200 foot, and this is going to float like crazy in the powder. And there's so much powder out there today, so this would be a perfect ski.
You need a good, water ski, float ski to ski on.
This is going to float. It's going to be amazing. But we don't just have powder skis, obviously. We like those the best on days like today. But we have a huge selection of skis, and we always talk about narrow skis all the way up to the wide skis. So I just have a couple examples here. This is a ski that is 85 at the waist here. So for us, we consider that a narrow ski. It's not the narrowest ski out there by any means, but for here, especially Vail, this is on our narrow side of the wall. And then we've got this Backland 102 from Atomic, and this for us is a wider ski. Now a lot of people in Vail do ski this as all mountain because we're so big and wide open here, but for today this is an awesome ski. In any case, we have skis all the way from 85 to 102, everything in between. And actually next weekend we're doing a free demo day here in Lions Head at the base of the gondola. We'll be with Vail Resorts, and between our shop and Vail Resorts we'll have about 80 pair of women's skis out there, so it's free just for women. We're super excited about it.
Can I ask you a question about that? What makes the difference between a ladies ski and just a regular ski?
Regular ski, good question. So there are different things that go into different skis. Not all women's skis are the same. In the past, they used to do what we called shrink and pink. They would take a men's ski, take all the good stuff out of it, and call it a women's ski. They don't do that anymore. That was probably 10 years ago. 12 years ago. Now they actually build skis for women from the ground up. So there can be a different core. Sometimes the core is a different wood material, sometimes more lively, maybe a little bit lighter, because women typically aren't as heavy as men. And that's 80-20 rule, right? So, so sometimes there's a different core. The mounting position of the ski is usually moved a little bit forward for women because women carry more weight up top. So when they bend over, their weight goes women carry more weight in the back, not up top. When they bend over, their weight goes back, and their ski wants to move from the back. So by moving the mounting position a little bit forward of center on the skis, the manufacturers have accounted for that difference between men and women.
Wow, I had no clue about that mounting. That's really cool.
Yep, it is pretty cool. And back in the day, we had to adjust that mounting position manually, and now it's really built into the ski. So the manufacturers are doing it and saying, this is where you're mounting this women's ski.
Very cool. Yeah. And I mean, this is an awesome ski shop for ladies overall, because not only skis, they have everything geared for you to get out on the hill. From your après clogs and skirts to even boots that are, made for women, which is really neat. So if I want to come in, before next week, do you guys do demo days or packages?
We demo
all the time?
everything out of everything we have on our ski wall. We demo here out of the store. It's $55 a day, and then we'll credit back up to 2 days towards the purchase of a ski if you buy a ski this year. But you can come in and you can take as many out in one day as you want. If you want to try 10 skis in the day, you can certainly do that, and it's the same price. And if you want to do it for free, join us next weekend.
Very cool, right? You can't beat free. We've had all the free deals today with all the tours and everything like that. So can you tell me how to find you in Vail Village? What's the easiest place to find your little shop here?
Yes, so we're in Lions Head. We are sort of near the Lions Head parking structure. If you come down from the parking structure and head towards the gondola, we'll be in the corner on the left between the t-shirt shop and Double Diamond.
Hours?
We are open from 8:30 to 6 every single day.
Come on in, stop and see them. They have an awesome little shop dog here too that you can come on in and give a little pet, But stay with us. We've got lots more coming up for you.
Hi, my name is Billy Madison. I'm a supervisor with the Vail Ski Patrol. On Vail Mountain, we have a lot of closures that will help keep you safe while you're skiing on the mountain. It's your responsibility to find out what's open and closed, and remember, it's the intention of the closure. And a tree line can be a part of that closure. So give Ski Patrol a call and find out what's open and what's closed.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
James from Austin wants to know, is Breckenridge just a resort or is it a real mountain town? What? Is it a real mountain town?
That's a real mountain.
And this is a real town.
And this is a real tasty burger.
Mmm, burger.
Mmm.
Mmm.
The reason TV8 does such a great job for us is it reaches our demographic. So everyone from the Vail Valley right there to the Front Range, we actually feel its impact in sales. We see it from the variety of people that are recognizing us, and we thank you so much, TV8.
That was Sunday's edition of Good Morning Vail, and there's a couple shout outs that I want to give, so I always mention to bring in that snowfall. You need to wear your pajamas inside out. Some people went to the extra length this morning. Our producer, Sydney, has her pants on inside out, so we need to thank her for all of the snow that we get today because she's bringing it. She's the good luck for that snow coming today. So thanks, Sydney, for wearing your pants inside out. We appreciate you. I'm out of coffee, which means that it is time to get out there and go skiing and enjoy all of that fresh new snow that we have. We do have another great show in store for you tomorrow, though, and we want to thank all of you viewers for watching today. Hopefully you tune in tomorrow. That way you can hear what the Vail Symposium has coming up this week. Make sure that you stay safe out there, and we've got Vail Mountain Rescue coming in to give you some great information on how to stay safe out there, as well as Roundup River Ranch coming in. Eagle Valley Charitable Fund's going to be coming in and telling us about some great fundraisers that they've got coming up as well. So make sure that you tune in tomorrow for Monday's edition of Good Morning Vail. But get out there, finish your coffee, and go enjoy all of that fresh snow. Have a fabulous day, everyone.
I'm Ted Ligety with the US Ski Team. You're watching TV8 Vail.